Shamai, it is a miserable Monday. It's Monday lunchtime actually. I've been cracking on with admin, invoices, emails, phone calls this morning. I never want to do those on the weekend, so I suppose I always pick them up on a Monday morning. I'm in upstairs music room at the minute because this week I am hoping to really get some interesting ukulele whale stuff done again. The editing is done. Hopefully you're not going to hear me say editing as much now. Webb's World is up to date and I got loads of plans to get on with some stuff for ukulele whales. That's what I'm currently doing at the minute, is looking at some amps because I want to do a video on bass amps. I want to do some pedal stuff for the electric ukuleles. Loads of ideas. So we are using the tower now, are we? Oh, that's okay then. You're having a little sleep, Wolfie? You're having a little clean, Felix. And down the bottom we've got the purrer. Hello, Chitter. Hello. You a good boy? Yes, I am.
3 hours later.
I'm in Cool and Ukes. We're laughing because we've asked Baz to stop noodling. Baz, you noodle. You noodle away. I really don't mind. We've seen Jude like this before where she's lost it completely. And look, I'm showing you now. There's the noodler.
There?
Yeah. And there's Steve, who's just been asking me about drones. And we got Vicky. Have you seen the weather forecast later this week, Vic?
Snow?
Yes.
Snow.
It's only about 43% and there's not much chance, but...
Snow day!
Oh, yes. Look at that. Vicky's had new ink. It's so cute. How cool. Is it all right? Is it all healed?
It's fine. Absolutely fine now.
Lush. Let it snow. They don't have snow days anymore now. It's all online. Okay, genuine question then. If there's loads of snow and you've got to teach online, are you going to teach online or are you going out with a sledge?
I'm going to teach online and then I'm going to go out with the sledge.
Yeah, but just put a YouTube video on with them because none of the kids will be there because they'll all be out on sledges. Just saying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
It's beginning to look a lot like this.
Ooh, yes. No, it's not. Not if you practice it for 8 years.
I found that for
No! Because I need to, alright, just hold the camera for a second. Because I need to swap camera.
It should be in the KHU.
This wasn't very good last time we did it because you weren't here. I seen it. Going on the web. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. Listening once again. Oh, my iPad just went nuts. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots at the wish of Bonnie and Ben. Dolls and will tuggle will go for a walk with the hopes of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. So that's Cool and Duke's done. Lots of Christmas stuff. A little bit of messing around with Vicky, of course. Emma wasn't there, she's not very well, and Jude, always just a star. Good morning. Tuesday morning. Not as rainy as it was yesterday. It was horrible all day yesterday. But wow, it is colder today. There is even a little bit of snow forecast later on in the week. We get very excited about snow here because we never actually get it. We just get the forecasts. Right, so Tuesday morning. Hang on. Let me just bring the camera down a second. Yes, it is the 19th of November and I have a Christmas t-shirt on. And I love Christmas. The reason though I've got a Christmas t-shirt on today is Cool Hand Ukes. We've got a little Christmas gig in one of the local nursing homes. So I'm meeting up with the Cool Hand Ukes later to go play some Christmas songs to entertain residents. This morning I got a little bit of faffing to do and it's sorting out a little bit of editing. I will talk a bit more about that later. Don't worry. All right, I'm not spending the day editing today. And yeah, let's just see what happens with this weather as well. So the computer behind me is now working hard because I am exporting Webb's World 11. It's Tuesday today. Webb's World 11 finished on Sunday. All right, so that's how up to date we are. So while this is exporting, I'm going to go in the other room and try and film the new Ukulele Wales video of Rachel's Rambles 26, which explains a little bit more about... Sorry, Idris, you can't be on my lap at the minute, Boot. It's going to explain a little bit more about Webb's world as well. And then after that, I need to go and get ready to go down to this nursing home. Oof, I've just opened the back door to let Idris out and it's snowing. I say snowing, it is sleet. But there is definitely white stuff coming down from the sky and a little bit is landing on the lawn. Not much at the minute, but it's a little bit. Yep, it's still snowing. Well, no, it's sleeting. But I love getting excited about snow. You three, come on, I need you out of here. Come on, quick. Come on, Felix, come on, quick. Come on, out we come. Oh, red dot to me, human. Come on then. Every time he falls for it. Quick, Stan, quick, quick, quick. Stanley, go, go, go. We need you out. Come on, quick. What do you want, a biscuit? Yes, come on, quick. Come on, I need to get on. Stan, quick, biscuit, come on, quick. Oh, get out. Right, thank you, boys and girls. Hopefully all the animals are out. I think I am ready to film. Shamai, Rachel's Rambles number 26. I'm going to take you on a couple of little shopping trips. Filming done. Oh, I had a tickly throat. It's awful when you're filming. So what I want to really know now is it still snowing? I don't know. Idris, is it still snowing? Let's have a look. Yes, it is snowing. It is not sticking, but it is definitely snowing. Get off my bells. I'm just about to get changed. I thought I'd get out the Ukulele Wales hoodie and put my Christmas elf hoodie on. But yeah, Felix has found it. Wolfie is involved as well. Aye, can I have that back, please? Right, it's still not sticking. But yeah, that is definitely snow now. I think I've got everything ready because I'm just about to leave to meet up with the other cool hand ukes. It has stopped snowing at the minute, thank goodness. But I'm wandering round and I keep thinking I've got cats following me. And I generally have because they're hearing this as well and following me. See what I mean? They're constantly by my feet and they're tinkling and I'm tinkling. Talking of tinkling, do you want to go out to the toilet before I go now? Go on then. Quick, it's not snowing. They were like, nah, not going out, thank you. So I'm on my way to Reed Row, which is where the care home is, where we're playing. Snow has completely stopped now. As I was sitting at the house, if I look left, which is north, I could see the sleeping giant covered in snow. There is nothing, no sign of it around here at all at the minute. Everything is just wet. So we're rocking 3 degrees at the minute. The forecast says no more snow for today, mind you. Yeah, forecast get it right all the time today. But yeah, more forecast for tomorrow. I've still got my elf hoodie on at the minute because it is really quite cold. But where I'm going, I am guessing it is going to be quite warm. This particular residential home, I've been to loads of times because we used to go there every Christmas with Cwm Tower. And yeah, we had a few times where kids would faint it was that warm. But I'm ready, I've got my Christmas t-shirt underneath if need be.
Two hours later.
Right, I'm home. The kettle is on. What I want to do now when I'm having a quick cup of tea is to check through the footage that I took this morning. And then I've really got to sort the kitchen out and do the dishwasher. That's a job well done. Richard has just got in, so I'm going to put the kettle on. This evening, it's either bake off or maybe start editing the Ukulele Wales video. We'll have to see. Good morning, Wednesday morning. It's a cold one. I've had to defrost the van proper this morning. There's a thick frost, and we've also had a little bit of snow so far, but I don't think it'll come to much, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'm on my way to a couple more primary schools to do some ukulele projects. We are here. I've managed to get in the car park somehow, and I've just looked up the valley and it looks very snow-like. We'll have to see.
Many hours later.
So Wednesday lunchtime, I've done one primary school, a big primary school, Ashton. I've been there for years and years. So I taught all year 4s, all year 5s and all year 6s, and I've got to say, they were brilliant. They were so quiet and so good, and they put the ukuleles on the tables in between. No, really, really good. And in fact, one of the teachers there, I was in school with as well. And one of the other classroom teachers who wasn't there today, I taught. I'm gutted, and I know she's going to be gutted not to me there as well. So yeah, I'm just going to have a quick spot of lunch and then move on to the next school. It's freezing. It's not, it's like 3 degrees. It's very, very cold. I don't know if we're going to have any more snow or not. We've had quite heavy snow this morning. The sort of hilltops around the area seem white. Everywhere else is alright though. So I'm at this afternoon school, but I can't get in at the minute. I've had to park Vanny outside because the main car park gate is locked. And I'm just looking now, and the pedestrian gate seemed to be locked as well. I'm sure I'll get in there somehow though. Office for this afternoon. I've just had a class of year 5 and year 6s. So they're 10, 11-year-olds. And I've got some year 4 and year 5s coming in now. I even managed to get a little rhythm section going in the last group. They were brilliant, fair play to them. Tambourines and everything. So yeah, on my way home, I should actually be doing a bit of online teaching, but the lady is ill, so that's not happening. So Ukulele Wales video ready to go live. That'll be in an hour or so. And a little bit of checking for Webb's World 11, which is the current one, which finished on Sunday, and that is going up tomorrow. So I am a happy bunny. Everything is up to date. I am happy. So yeah, you can probably hear the drone quite loudly at the minute. I just want to pop it up in the sky because I want to see what the snow situation is around. Because there was an awful lot on the hills this morning. It's a bit difficult to tell now, and I know some of it will have melted. Hopefully, right up in front of us there, we can see what's locally known as the sleeping giant, which does seem to have a bit of snow left on it. But I want to go even higher and see if the hills behind, in other words the Brecon Beacons, have got any snow on. Let's have a look. If I turn the drone just slightly, you can see there, I'm going to fly forward a little bit just to see if we can get a closer look. I am very high, I'm over 100 metres at the minute now. So there's absolutely no worries about crashing into anything at all. Just to have a little look to see what's up ahead in terms of snow. But as I said, most of it will have melted, I think, by now. So we're now sort of facing west. Very little over there. Just a beautiful blue sky, I suppose. That's facing east. So there's a little bit on the hills opposite. Not a lot though. If we look down the valley, straight at the sun, what a gorgeous sight. My hands are freezing, so I've just put it into return to home mode. It should get back pretty soon. And I can get in and have a cup of tea.
A little later.
Okay, this is actually quite a momentous occasion. Our kettle's been playing up for a while. Well, at least I know it's been playing up for a while. Richard, he was denying it. But we've had a new kettle and he's just filled it up. This is the first switch on. We need to know how fast and how quiet or loud. Ooh, it's blue. I like it. The kettle's still boiling. I've just spotted that rascal up there. Did you up there? You haven't been up there for ages. No, serious now, do not tell Felix about up there. Apart from showing off, I think he's come over to see what's happening with the kettle. The excitement. That's it. It has boiled. According to the camera, it's 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Time for a brew?
Yes, please.
Yes, it is cold. I've just let the cat in now. Yeah, I am double hoodied up. I've had my hoodie on all day and I never really got warm today. I got freezing at lunchtime because I got stuck. I couldn't get into this afternoon school, which was a real pain. And then I got home and decided to quickly put the drone up. I wanted to see what the snow was like on the surrounding mountains. Not very impressive, to be honest. And ever since then, I haven't stopped. I have been uploading the Ukulele Wales video. That is up and live. And I normally like to put them on the hour. And I got faffing around with the thumbnail for it, so that took longer than it should have done. So yeah, it was 2 minutes past 5, never mind. And then I'd intended to put, I'm calling it week 11, which was last week, up tomorrow. It's all done. This is where I am actually up to date. And I was going to do that tomorrow, so I'm thinking maybe Thursday evenings is going to be better for uploading. But anyway, I just thought, actually, it's there, it's done. Let's just put it up. So I am feeling rather... Well, I don't know the word at the minute, to be honest, because this is the end now of basically weeks and weeks and weeks of since I started Webb's World. Tonight is where I am up to date. There we are, I've said it. Right, I'm going to relax for the rest of the evening, try and get warm. So yeah, I'm going to sign out for today, and I'll see you tomorrow, online teaching. So Thursday morning, it's cold. There is snow forecast. I get overly excited. We won't have much, if anything at all, but I do love a little bit of snow. I got some online teaching to do. I'm still basking in the glory of getting up to date with Webb's World as of last night. So yeah, I think maybe a little bit of ukulele today. I am doing something for ukuleleans. I am so happy. I love this song, Walk Like an Egyptian. But it isn't quite as straightforward. Now, if you don't know how I make play-alongs, I use the original song, then I add the chords and little marks to say when to change the chords. But in this case, and quite often I have to, I've changed the key of it. I've actually changed the pitch. And in this one, I've actually cut a section in the middle, which doesn't quite work when you're playing it in a ukulele group, because there's a sort of big instrumental bit. So I've just cut it straight out. So that's what I'm working on at the minute, is getting this ready, and then I can actually start making the video a bit later. But yeah, I'm smiling, because apart from the fact I'm playing ukulele, and it's one of my all-time favourite songs, I'm actually back doing something constructive for the ukuleleans. Yes, the new kettle is working a treat. So I made a start on a new play-along, Walk Like an Egyptian, when I was sorting out the audio for earlier on. It's been a while since I've done a play-along, but I suddenly remembered, just as I was starting to get all the graphics and everything put together to start making the video, that sorry, Idris, I sometimes have issues with copyright with ukulele play-alongs because it's the original song. So what I'm going to have to do very quickly now, before I do any more, is to actually, well, I've just exported it, upload it onto YouTube and see what the copyright situation is. It will be copyrighted, I know that, that's why ukuleleans isn't monetized, but sometimes they get completely blocked. Sorry, I am fighting off Idris in a moment. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, is upload it, make sure copyright is not blocked, because believe me, I've spent way too many hours editing videos of play-alongs, uploading them, only to find nobody can watch them. So that's what I'm doing at the minute. Come on then, you're paying you off. You're quiet. Come on. Right, that's uploading to YouTube now. I've just got to wait and see. Touch wood, should be right. I better go get Idris in though, he's barking now.
5 minutes later.
Well, that hasn't taken long. It has got copyright. I'm going to look at the details. Right, okay, yeah, there is a copyright content on there. And it does say blocked in some countries. When you look at it, it's blocked in Russia, and that's it. Now, obviously, if it be blocked in lots and lots of countries, at this point, I would just stop because it's a little bit pointless. But it's fine, so now I know I can get on with the video. And it only took the time to make, another cup of tea in my new kettle. Right, ukuleleans, here we go.
Much later.
Cool! I think that play along's just about done. I love that song, mind. So yeah, I am going to have to check through it a couple more times. There is nothing worse than putting a video up and then discovering a mistake in it. But yeah, love the song. Can't wait to try it out. So I did manage to end up in my favourite place at the end of the day, which is messing around, playing a bass and trying out my new play along, which, as I said earlier, is one of my favourite songs and quite a nice bass part too. It's a beautiful but very cold Friday morning. No snow forecast today, although apparently now we've got a storm coming in on the weekend. Bit of wind and rain really, we're not talking torrential or anything like that. We'll see though. Right, Friday morning, I've got a bass transcription to do to start with, and I think I need to get to the tip recycling centre today because our house seems to be full of cardboard boxes. See, we did have some snow. So, first job of the day done. That is doing a bass transcription to go with my latest play along. So I've just done Walk Like an Egyptian. Lush bass line. Right, my next job, I've got to go over the recycling centre because we are very good at getting cardboard boxes. And I'm awful. I tend to chuck them in the porch by the front door until they stack up enough. So now I'm going to play Tetris for a few minutes to get these as small as possible, make sure it's just cardboard, and then we can start to think about getting them over the tip. Oh, I think I've got some clothes for recycling too. Are you supervising me? That's all right then. So I've got the cardboard boxes in as neatly as possible, got all the plastic and polystyrene and foam out. So pop them in the car, let's get over the recycling centre.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I think I've got the amps for around the house. There is one left downstairs, it's just too big to even consider carrying up. I'll sort of do a bit of filming downstairs with that one. And yeah, somewhere behind there, in the darkest corner of the room, is another, you can just see it, my Mark Bass World rig. And I really need to get that out as well for this. You may be asking, why have I just carried all these amps upstairs? Because I didn't want to carry that one downstairs. Simple as that. That is me done up here. I really don't think I can do much else. I'm going to go and grab a cup of tea, do some editing for Webb's World, and then be watching a little bit of Anarchy in the Ukulele later. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Saturday morning, and a horrible Saturday morning it is. We're currently experiencing Storm Bert at the minute. I'm not a massive fan of the storm names here in Britain, to be perfectly honest, because they call everything a different name. And quite often it's just a little bit of rain and a little bit of wind, which is pretty much what we're having at the minute. Yes, it's raining. Yes, it's a little bit windy, but I wouldn't call this a storm. Not in the minute anyway. So yeah, we're not really planning on going outdoors at all today if we can help it. We have got loads to be getting on with indoors though. Cleaning, washing, putting stuff away, sorting stuff out. And there's rugby on later, although I'm not looking forward to that if I'm brutally honest. Wales versus South Africa. I cannot see us winning. So it's late afternoon, it is still raining and a bit windy, therefore the storm is still happening. We've been busy, we've decided, because we want to put the Christmas decks up next weekend, our little bedroom where basically we store everything, our books and DVDs and stuff we've accumulated over a long time. We need to decorate in there, so everything has come out. It is now all over the place, so we're in a massive mess. And I've lost my glasses. Now, yeah, I know I've got my glasses on my head. The ones I was wearing earlier, I have no idea where they are. And the thing is, they could be anywhere. They could be, anyway. Right, rugby is starting soon. Definitely time for a cup of tea, though.
2 hours later.
45-12. We took a hammering. We deserved it, man. We were rubbish. It's like going back to the 80s watching this Welsh team. Anyway. So yeah, it's been a rubbish day with weather and a rubbish day with the rugby, but we have been quite productive in doing house stuff. So I'm not sure what we are going to do tomorrow yet. I don't know what the weather's like either, so we'll have to wait and see. But I think that's it for me for the day. Bit of editing tonight, I think. Sunday morning, you didn't see much of us yesterday. Just as I said, we were clearing this little room out. Storm Bert seems to have passed. It's still a little bit rainy and it's still a little bit windy. And that's really all it went. I think the power went off in the middle of the night just because we had to switch lots of computers and stuff on this morning. But just take a little look at the minute of where we're at in terms of stuff everywhere. So yeah, those are a load of books to go to charity and recycling. There's a few boxes there, plus of course a couple of cats. There's more piles of things over this side as well. But the room itself is relatively empty now. And our spare bedroom that nobody ever sees is like an absolute tip. And these are, of course, the books that we keep in. So yeah, I don't think you're going to see much of us today. As much as I would love to film it, it would just be a nightmare because all we're doing is moving stuff around and making a mess. And apart from a few bits of garden furniture blown around, no damage. And I should have mentioned I eventually found my glasses last night inside a box.
Much later.
So it's been the week of will it snow. It was forecast. There have been some parts of the UK that have had quite a lot of snow. We were not one of them. We very, very rarely are, but I don't half get excited. I love snow. So yeah, I'm just getting ready to finish off in that room now. Richard's just getting the fan blades off to make it easier to paint the ceiling in the morning. It's a little bit echoey in here considering it's such a small room actually. So I'm going to try and get some filming done this evening for Ukulele Wales. So I'm going to end this week here. I do hope you have enjoyed. As I said, not the most exciting of weeks, but that's it. Life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? If you have enjoyed, please give us a like. Feel free, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.